up because we are headed to the high school and middle school. Today is the day. I have all three girls with me, and I have to, I have to check out laptops today and get school uniforms. They're about to have to start going to that one class today and go into band practice and stuff like that. So today's the day of preparation, and I've got to just kick myself in the rear or pull myself up by my bootstraps or something. I got to get some energy going. And today's going to be a heavy work day on the homestead. I'm going to do a lot of cleaning and a lot of preparation. We're starting to turn around the seasons here. We're starting to get ready for fall, so I'm going to do a lot of like cleanup and preparation with the plants and with all the landscape and stuff around the house. So wish me luck that I don't break anything or hurt myself too bad, and let's just get this shopping done and get these uniforms. Hopefully we can find them. There's not a lot of places to shop in Thomasville, so we shall see. Come along with us and let's see what we can find. Hey.
That close to my face.
Hey, are you excited about getting your uniforms? And your laptop? Not really? But we still got to. Thank you for driving. I appreciate it. It's so nice having a kid that can drive. Like, I love being chauffeured around. I was always the driver for my friends and half my family, and then when I had kids, like I always drove them everywhere. So I've been driving for like 20 years, and I'm ready to be chauffeured around. So it's so nice to have older kids that can drive me places. I love it.
Yay, we're here. All right.
Okay, now that's over with and got all that squared away, and Lily will be able to do her Spanish class that she wants, but they had to correct Sarah's a little bit. They put Sarah down for Spanish class for some reason, and she wants to do career prep, so they had to change that a little bit. So hopefully they get that figured out, and then we're gonna have to make sure that they can do all these classes around the time that they're supposed to actually go to band and arrive at band class. So schedules, right? But hopefully we can get all that figured out today. Paid all the fees. Gonna get their laptops picked up on Thursday instead of today. So now we're clothes shopping. Now we got to get uniforms, so I got to stop at like every clothes store in Thomasville to try to find some appropriate uniform colors for these girls. That's always fun. So here we go. All right, thank goodness that's over. We got all the school clothes we need. Found really good deals. I think that's it. I think we're done. I think we can go home now. So yay, let's get home and have some lunch and work. Yeah, and sweat some more. And we arrive home to this. So wind is blowing, storm is coming in. I just don't think I'm gonna be able to get the work done that I thought I was gonna get done. Hey baby. Hey my love. Hey my biscuit baby. Oh, my sweet girl. That's my sweet girl. But I'll check the weather. Maybe this is gonna pass soon. I'll give it a few hours, do stuff inside. Maybe I can come back out this evening and get that stuff done I wanted to do. We'll see. Y'all, we just cut open the sangria watermelon, the big one. I cut open a smaller one yesterday, just a little sized one that never actually fully grew, and I was hoping it was all the way developed, which it was. It was good on the inside, but it was very small. This was one of the larger ones. They can get a lot bigger than this, but this was larger, and it fully developed, and that is all the way ripe, and that is sweet, and it tastes like, if you've ever had a sangria, if you've ever had the drink sangria, tastes like a sangria. That's why they call it sangria watermelon. It's got that almost like berry flavor. It's got berry undertones, very sweet, very just rich taste to it. I love it. I want to grow this again for sure. Hi people!
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Winston. Good morning, Biscuit.
Hey guys, what a bright, sunny, lovely day this is. Still hot, but it's good. It's pretty. It's a good day to come out here and work some more, clean up some things, move some things around, hopefully do some weeding. I'm going to charge that weed eater today, and I'm going to get in that perennial herb bed and just kind of cut down the majority of the big things in there. And Biscuit's chewing on a stick again. She coughs up so many stick pieces and little pieces of wood. We've tried to get her to quit. Y'all, it's not working. It's a horrible habit she has. We try to get her off the sticks, but that was a habit she had when we got her. And I think that derived from her childhood or from being on the streets or something. She loves sticks, and that's like her favorite toy, and she will never get off the sticks. Let's get this water going. You know, the garden is a labor of love, but so is the harvest. The harvest is a form of love, in my opinion. That's just the whole gift giving part is, it's one of my love languages. It really is. Gift giving and affection are two of my very, very fluent love languages. But in the harvest, if you only plan on planting enough to feed yourself, and I only planted, say, one watermelon plant, I wouldn't be able to give any watermelon to anybody else. And that was most of the joy of it for me. That was most of the fun of it, was being able to feed other people watermelon. So the joy is not only in the growing of it, it's in the harvesting and the giving of it. That's why as I sit here and water the pepper plants that I have no interest in, and I don't want to eat these peppers, I always think about Wes. Every time I come out here and water the pepper plants, I'm thinking about Wes, and I'm thinking about how much he's going to love these peppers and how happy he is when I bring in a harvest of peppers for him, because he eats peppers and he loves them. So I grow them for him. And we also have a couple of daughters that like certain peppers, maybe not too spicy, but they like certain kinds. So I don't do it for me, I do it for them. So the joy is in the giving. Right now it looks like a bunch of weeds out here, I'm sure. Looks like a tangled mess of stuff, but I assure you there's some beautiful, wonderful things in here that I need to take care of and help out a little bit. Look at all the figs, you guys. I knew the little fig trees were coming along well, but I just haven't noticed all this fruit popping up all over it. That makes me happy. That is beautiful. Come on, figs. I love figs. And I think it's time to do some orchard training again, because these trees are growing a lot. They're just kind of going everywhere, getting out of hand a little bit. So I need to train them along these wires. Yeah, like this one over here. That one right there is getting super, super tall. It went way over the wire. So we need to bend those down and train them to go where we want them to go. So it's time to work on that. My Seraphim and her Snugglepuss. Little Bing Bong, guys. Y'all remember Bing Bong? The one we rescued from the neighbor that was gonna shoot her if we didn't take her. She has turned out to be one of the sweetest and best cats we ever had. She's a very good kitty. I'm so glad we got her.
She's a little plump.
A little bit plump, but we like fat babies. We love to feed babies. Every time I get done sweating real hard and working real hard outside, it gets to a certain point where I'm dying. I have to come in and like soak my head in cold water and wear a towel for a while. So this is me coming in, cooling off. I'm gonna get a bunch of water to drink and something to eat. I'm starving. It's just too hot, guys. It's so hot. I'm gonna be like jamming in the fall though. I'm so looking forward to the fall. That's where my mind's at right now. I'm starting to plan fall things. Wes and I are going through seeds, trying to get organized. I'm trying to think about garden beds. I'm trying to think about areas that I need to clean up. I'm starting to think about the next step in the potager. I'm starting to think about when friends come over to help me, what am I gonna put them to work doing? Just all the wheels are turning. All this planning is going on outside, and it all revolves around gardening and planting things. I know. I swear if I could just be a little sprite living in the garden for the rest of my life, I would do it. But I don't know, it just pleases my heart. It makes me happy. So yeah, that's where my mind's at. I'm focused on the future, trying not to cry too much about the death heat of this summer. I'm just focused on the fall, thinking about the fall, planning ahead. So that's a good thing. Got the kids dropped off for their first day of school. Well, you know, school at an actual public high school. They're still doing school at home in the mornings until lunchtime, so I got them dropped off for their one class they're going to take at public school, and then they go to band. And boy, that just brought me back to the days of having to drop them off when they were little at public school and like elementary and stuff. Broke my heart, made me sad. I tried not to show it. I tried to be strong and brave for the little kid and tried to, you know, give them encouragement and gave them all the bravery that I really wasn't feeling at the moment. And they did great. They were, okay, mommy, I'll be fine, you know, and they did that this time too. They're like, yeah, we got this. We're going to be fine. It's okay. You can go, you know. The only thing I didn't like is how they're just so old now. Apparently they don't need me anymore. It was cool when they were little and I was helping them, and they always leaned on mommy for everything. Oh, but it's not cool anymore. Mama wants a hug, mama wants to snuggle, mama wants to say goodbye, and oh, that wasn't good. Treated me like I was a leper. Like, wouldn't hug, wouldn't snuggle, gave me the most awkward goodbye ever. I was like, so I'm like chopped liver now? What is up with that? So not cool. Not cool. I text my husband about that. I said, what? It was a good drop off, except for they just shooed me out the door and wanted me to hurry up and leave. Like, dang. That's gratitude for you, huh? No, but they're good kids. I love them so much, and they are going to do great. They're going to be fine without me. I'm just perusing and shopping, trying to find some more appropriate school pants for Avery. She's just lacking in pants. Need to find her some more bottoms to wear. We're going to be good on the shirts and stuff. Just got done dropping a meal off to my friend who just had a hip replacement surgery. So I dropped a meal off to her because it's just nice. It's something that we do as a fellowship in a community. Our church family does that for each other. We're very close, and we all find out if someone's having like a surgery or a baby or doing something that's going to like keep them down for a while and they're not going to be able to be on their feet cooking and cleaning. Somebody will come over and like clean their house, and then we'll pick, you know, which one's going to bring meals on what days and stuff. So I volunteered to bring her a meal. So I had already cooked a big old pot of my red beans and rice. So I brought her over some of that and some watermelon, and she was so appreciative. She was laid up in bed. Hip replacement surgery is serious, y'all. But she's so excited. She's excited about getting, she says, a new hip. She's going to be a new woman, bouncing around and playing with me in the garden in the fall. So I was happy to feed her. I love her. She's a good friend of mine. She's very cool. So let me get done piddling and shopping and browsing, and then I can go on home and finish doing what I got to do today. Okay guys, Wes and I are just about ready to go out and harvest all the rest of the watermelon. Yes, you heard me. We're harvesting all the rest of the watermelon. All the ones that are big enough and ripe enough to be harvested, we're going to harvest those and bring them inside because it's time now. And if we don't get them, they're just going to sit out there and rot. So since they're all becoming ripe and some of them have even become overripe, we've picked some of the yellow baby dolls and opened them up, and it was like beyond edible. It was squishy and the texture wasn't good. It was just overly ripe, and it was past time for them to be picked. So we're going to go out there and ensure that we get all the ones that are good and ripe and ready, and we're going to go ahead and bring them in and put them in the refrigerator and start giving them away to family members and friends if we have too much of them. And there are still some small ones. We're going to let them finish growing and everything, but any big edible ones, we're going to go ahead and pick them because it's time, guys. Let's go harvest.
Oh, we're gonna harvest! Let's do it!
Baby, I feel like we should be doing this with a wagon or something.
Well, we'll see how many we cut.
Okay.
We may have to get the tractor or something.
Yeah, let's see how many we gotta cut. How you got that one?
This one, yep.
All right.
Then we gotta cut this one up here. Hopefully
That
this
looks
one's
like
not
a good one.
overripe.
That's a good big one.
Woo,
Yeah.
that one's...
Yeah.
Ow, and it's in the thorns.
Sorry.
Oh my gosh! Oh,
You got it?
yeah.
I meant to get that one like a couple days ago. I meant to harvest it. That's huge.
All right. Oh, goodness.
That's two.
All right, so look, the ants are making a home into there.
Uh-oh. Dang it. Don't eat our watermelon.
All right, let's see. I don't think that one's quite ready yet.
Okay. Leave that one just a little longer.
Yep, and the tendril's not even dead on that one yet.
Okay. I see some growing up in the blackberries. Some little yellow baby dolls are growing up in the blackberries.
This one, it's not big, but I think if we don't harvest it.
Yeah, I think it's ready though. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a little snack size
Might
melon.
even be over ready,
Well, we'll see.
but because it's kind of soft, but that's okay. Yeah. And this one, definitely ready.
Yeah.
There's
That's
two
pretty.
yellows.
Mhm.
This one's ready. Oh, honey. We're gonna have some yellow watermelon. That
All
we gotta
right. I love it. Good stuff.
eat. That one's good and ready. Mm-hmm. Gonna leave those two. I think those two got another.
You think so?
Yeah, another little
There's
bit.
Okay.
Let's look over here.
And there's one hiding up under there. I think that one's not ready either though. That one's little.
All right. This one's got eaten, so we'll have to take this one to
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it got bored into.
Okay,
So
that's chicken
take
food
this
right
one
there.
up to the animals. Yeah.
What about that one?
Let's see. It can still go another.
I would get it, honey.
Get it?
Yeah, I would go ahead and get it.
All right, I'll get that one. Let's see, are there any up over in here?
It's becoming a jungle over here. We've got to do something about these weeds. Turning into a straight up jungle.
All right.
Think that's it?
Good, yeah.
Okay.
There's some more little ones, but I don't think they're quite ready.
I'll help you carry all these to the house.
Here, we can harvest this one, I guess.
More for you, huh?
All right. So what we did, we picked 2 big ones, and then we got 4, 5, 6
Yeah.
of the little ones.
All right, let's carry all this to the house. There you go. Enjoy. Come and get it. Woo.
Yeah.
You think we got our money's worth out of those 8 plants?
I do. This has got to be the biggest one we've had.
It was only 8 plants that I planted, and we've been eating watermelon for weeks, y'all.
Yep.
Weeks.
I think the only thing different we'll do next year is we'll plant sangrias over here with these.
Yeah, definitely sangrias.
And plant maybe one other variety. So I'm thinking 4 different varieties of melon is what I'm thinking next year.
And we only had 3 that were not edible and rotten.
Yeah, there were 3 earlier today that I harvested on top of these that were 2 ripe.
And then all the rest were good, so that's good. I'll take it.
Honey.
Yeah,
They know what we're carrying. Look, they know what you got. They see you. They know what you got.
Can't have this one, not until I see if it's ripe.